What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. How you doing? First off, we got 8 new subscribers. It's crazy. So appreciate it. I'm at 50 subscribers now. So that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, if you guys have any questions, just leave a comment with a question and I can do a video about whatever if I know this topic, that is. So yeah, there you go. That's all I got. All right, so this is the traffic for the last 31 days. And it's looking pretty decent. So I wanted to compare though, because I don't think I did this last time. Oh, by the way, it's Friday. I'm making a video on Friday. So this is my third time making a video on the day I said I would. So we got to keep that trend going. So you guys know when the heck I'm going to make a video. Um, if we get, people with a lot of questions and wanting videos, I'll make more videos. It's just, for me, the hardest part about making a video is the heck do I talk about? What do people want to hear me say? Because I don't want to waste your time, and I surely don't want to waste my time. So, anyways, questions help. Maybe there's something you guys want to see, and yeah, there you go. Great, good talk. Thanks, everyone. Okay, so this is this November, and this is last November. I don't know if we looked at this last time, but we're up there, and I'm trying not to yawn. So look at our page views. 17,000, half the page views, but not half the items sold. 390 sold last November, 321 so far this November. So what is that? 390. Okay. Oh, let's do this first. So 390, 30 days in the month of November. 13. I think we already did this, didn't we? I feel like we did. 24, 13.375. Yeah, doing good. Happy post Thanksgiving. Hope it was great for everyone. I just got done eating a piece of chocolate cream pie. So good. It's my favorite. And the good thing about it is it's really good for you too. So eat up. 34062 last November. So 1,135 page views for one sale. 1707. Why am I yawning? Ugh. 321. 53. That other, I did my math wrong on the other one. Probably should have been 100. 53.2. What did I do wrong? Let's see. What? Yeah, 300, not 390. I missed the line. Okay, I got it now. Oops, sorry. That's stupid. 390. Oops. 34062 divided by 390. Took 87.3 page views to sell one item. And now it's 53. 87 versus 53. We'll take 53. Excuse me. Good. So we're getting better, right? Today's Friday. So here's Monday. We sold 9. We sold 9. Wednesday, we sold 16. Thanksgiving, we sold 13. Today, we sold 12. We're getting rid of a lot of, my age. We're getting rid of a lot of the older, not so great brands because we have a good sale going on right now. We have coupon because it's Black Friday, so I did kind of a higher coupon than I normally do. Here's a tip. Here's what I think everyone should do, and I should have just started off with this because I've been meaning to talk about it. So if you put your items on sale in your store, right, you'll get a traffic boost. It takes about a day for the algorithm to catch up. Personally, I think the algorithm looks at your store or whatever you want to call it, scans your store every day at the same time. I don't know when that time is. Could be at 12:01 your time zone. I don't know. Anyways, right? So it takes about a day for the sale to kick in or for the algorithm to recognize you've had a sale. and push you a little more traffic. Okay. Then when that sale ends, a lot of people complain, oh my God, what happens? My traffic goes down, right? Because the sale's over and I forget. So what I do, you could literally have a sale ending every single day of the month, or let's say except for the weekends, right? So my point is this: if you have a lot of sales, if you forget and one of your sales stops, your traffic's going to go down just a little bit. So your store is just not going to die, right? So I don't know how much of an impact it has on your store anyways when it stops. Uh, I mean, just because your traffic goes down, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Because as we see right here, we have 8.395337 million impressions, but only 321 have sold. What's that conversion rate? You guys know how to figure out a conversion rate? Hey, get off there. Oh yeah, I'm over here, so I have to make sure I don't do anything over there. Okay, so you take the number of solds divided by 8,395,337. It won't even work it out. So it's telling you it's a super low conversion rate. Okay, 321 divided by 17,075. I know we have this conversion rate, but okay, so this conversion rate goes off of page views to quantity sold, not impressions. So to figure out this, like we saw, I won't really tell you, but I can tell you that number is so low it doesn't even matter. It's almost like it's not converting at all. So one thing we could do though is um, your page views by impressions. Oops, it's quicker to do it on the keyboard. 75 divided by 8,395,337. I'll explain this again just so you know. Okay, so what this is saying is for every time your item shows up anywhere on that page, right, what they count as an impression, this is the conversion rate at which someone actually clicks on your listing. And this is the click-through rate, 0.2. So I didn't need to show you anything. It's already right here. I didn't realize those were the numbers. I should have. Duh. Says it right there. I look at them all the time. Anyways, so so I guess, but it's good though for you guys to see. So again, if 8.395 million people go to your site, only 17,000 are going to actually, or see your item, only 17,000 are going to actually click on it. 321 are going to sell, or going to buy something. So 0.2% of the time your item shows up, someone's going to actually click on it. Then once they do, only 1.9% of those people are going to actually buy an item. Pretty low, huh? But that's just the world of e-commerce and the world of driving traffic to your website. Now, if you have again, pick your favorite brand that sells really good. If you had all CC Filson, your numbers would be way better, right? But no one's going to have all that. So it's good to know what these numbers actually mean, right? And so this right here is just straight impressions. So meaning this right here, someone actually is probably searching for your item. This right here, your item just shows up. Maybe it's, oh, I thought I was going to sneeze. Sorry. This could be, I search for Nike men's t-shirt large, right? And your Reebok t-shirt comes up because it's promoted. So it's close, but it's not the same, right? And this basically shows up on the first page. Well, these tell you from being number 21, so page 2 or later. And this means just what I said, similar, like the Reebok shirt instead of Nike or vice versa. So showing up 91.9% of the time. So that means 91.9%. Okay, so let's look at this. just for the heck of it. 17075. I know there's a lot of numbers. Maybe some people don't like it. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant to do. What am I doing? 17075. Oops. Oh, excuse me. Times 92. Oops, percent. That's interesting. That's pretty close. Oh, it's actually 91.9. Excuse me. So 17075. I'll explain this in a second. Sorry. Times 91.9. Wow. Okay, so out of my 17,075 page views, 15,691 came from non-search slot impressions. Oh, that's actual impressions though. I'm sorry. That's not page views. So it would be 8395337 times 91.9%. Stick with me here. So basically 7.7 million. Okay, let's do this. We need that not so big. I need to remember this number though. I want to see my history. There it is. Okay, so 8395, and I'll tell you here in a second. This is kind of crazy to look at. 7715314. So really, okay, let's put this back to normal. Really is what I was doing is I was looking at how many of my impressions are actually decent. Oh, I guess I could have just multiplied by 8.9, 9.1, 8.1. Let's see. Why can't I do that math in my head? What's wrong with me? Stage fright. 8.1%. 8395337 times 8.1%. Yeah, same number. So basically, what you can look at, if you want to, if you care, this is saying that 680,000 of my impressions were actually good impressions. So now it's kind of mind blowing, right? Like almost 9%. Oops, sorry about the table shape. Almost 9% of my impressions are all that matter, are all that are giving me, or 8.1% are all where probably the majority of my sales are coming from. So it's just a lot. You get a lot of traffic that's crap. Because again, this isn't really traffic. An impression, it's not really, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's splitting hairs, but I don't look at it as traffic. I look at this as traffic. This is the people that are actually coming to my store I have a chance to sell to. The chance of me selling to these people over here, other than this small amount, it's so few, right? There's so few chances. We can see that in these numbers. But when I get these people, they convert better, convert 9 times better. So, yeah, it's not always great to just promote the crap out of your items, and maybe some people should do that. They should do like a 90% promoted rate, 90% on like 2 items and just see what happens. It'll sell quick, but you're going to pay through the roof. But see what happens to your impressions. You're going to get a lot of crappy impressions. I don't know. It's not, that's why, let's say you have a friend and they're like, oh, I'm getting 10 million impressions per day. How many are you getting? And I'm like, 400,000. They're like, what's up with that? But then they're not really selling anything because they're promoted at 30% and they have crappy items. So yeah, you want to always drive traffic to your website, which your eBay store is basically your website, right? I know eBay is the host, but it's your own personal domain within eBay, honestly, is what your store is. It's what you're paying for. And it's probably, I know everyone complains about the fees. but it's probably way cheaper than you going. In fact, I know it's way cheaper than you going out trying to drive traffic to your own website. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying eventually it wouldn't be, you wouldn't figure out how to make it cheaper, but for sure in the beginning, maybe the first 1 to 5 years, however long you take to get your site going, eBay's fees really aren't that bad. I priced it out because I was going to get my own website last year when the whole store just tanked. But, um, so you have to look at what am I actually doing with the people that I'm getting? That's 17,000 people and only 321 of them liked something they saw. Now, here's the other thing. Out of those 17,000 people, how many are actually serious? Probably not a lot. Because think about how many offers you send to watchers, the conversion rate of that. My conversion rate on offers to watchers, super low. I'm sure everyone's is. Because a lot of people just, maybe I liked it right then, right? Like people probably go through phases where they go and they shop or they put things on the wild that they want, blah, blah. I'll come back to it later. Then they go play a game. Then they go to Instagram, you know? So, excuse me, we don't know how many of those people are actually serious buyers. We'll never know. So don't concern yourself with it. But what I'm saying is we want these numbers as high as possible, this number as low as possible, this number as high as possible, this number second highest, right? Because this all adds up to 100, right? So if we can get the top 20, that means you're on the first page. This probably isn't pretty good. I probably am sucking at being on the first page. I would like to know what yours is. I bet there's people that have it double digits and higher. I just don't. Ugh. So, anyways, I hope that helps. That's just kind of because we all look at these numbers, but it's good to understand them. It's good to dive deep. Remember what I said about the sales. Don't end them all on the same day. Space them out. See if it helps. If it doesn't help, do what's best for you. Don't listen to me. Uh, yeah, and no, and don't worry about how high this number is. Worry about these numbers more. Now, I'll bring this up a little bit so hopefully you guys can see. Let's put the cursor here and then look across. Traffic's gone down, but we're also right by Thanksgiving. I think I told you guys the story. My business partner talked to a guy at UPS when he was delivering stuff to the business, not our business, the business my buddy helps his buddy run. Yes, very confusing. And he just said it's super slow. They haven't hired helpers and it's just slow. So again, could be the economy. Um, my goal right now, burn through all these old items. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys. Jeez. All that yard sale stuff we had when we ended those 4,000 items in the store, all the leftover stuff from the garage sale, there was, oh, I don't have the paper in front of me. There's close to, I want to say like 1,300 items left. I boxed them up in boxes of 50, put them on eBay or on Facebook Marketplace. So hopefully they sell. I had one person message me and ask me if they could buy 9 pairs or 6 pairs of pants and 3 shirts and what sizes they were. And I just thought, you didn't read the post. Anyways, so they're all back there in what will one day be a bathroom. That's what it's framed for in my basement. And they're in boxes, so everything's nice and organized. So that project is done. I don't have to worry about it. I got another project that I'm working on. Hopefully get it done today. And then it's just straight listing. I've used a lot of, not a lot, I've used some of my drafts. So uh, it's getting a little lower. We did have 2 weeks worth. Now we're probably at like 10 days worth. So I'd like to get that back up. What else? Cleaner in here. I did buy a little more inventory. I think I bought because there was a Black Friday loyalty program. I don't know. Some promote. I don't know. It saved me money, so I bought some more inventory. I think I bought 80 pieces, 120 pieces, not many. And yeah. So things are going good. We we have a really good plan going forward. Like I said, the lower end mall brand stuff, we're just about through it. Then we'll get on to the better stuff. We'll never look back. Um, and I'm telling you, I honestly think that once we get onto this good stuff from the supplier, I I think that's going to be the key to take us to the next level. I think we'll be good. So I don't know. Let's hope. What do we got? 205 impressions. You know what? For the heck of it, get out there. We're all here. Let's just hit the 24th. So see my stuff today, 2.4, 8.1, a lot higher. Look at that. It's below 90. I've never seen that below 90. That's really good. 2.7, I've seen that higher. I've never seen this above 2 or 0.2. So that's encouraging. Now, tomorrow it could drop. That's why in your traffic too, like see everything's in red. Well, one, the day hasn't finished, but even if it did finish in red, it doesn't really matter. It's just which way are you trending? One bad day or 3 bad days isn't going to kill you, hopefully. It's your overall trend. And then what are you doing? So if I was to put all those crappy garage sale items I was just talking about into my store, my graph would keep going down, 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 down. Why we can't do it? You gotta protect your store like a little baby. So that's what it is. It's a baby. Anyways, I've been yabbing long enough. But seriously, if you do have any questions, put a comment. I appreciate it. Appreciate everyone following me along on this journey. This it's getting interesting. We're starting to turn things around a little bit. I think by January 1, we will be on to some better stuff. And yeah, the sky's the limit. I'm excited to see where it go. Maybe before then. It's just I have to go out of town because I'm lazy. No, we might go Christmas time, right? I usually have a lot going on during Christmas time, so I don't work a lot. Um, and I don't mean for like the whole month. I mean for like a week maybe. So that probably will delay, and we'll probably just shoot for the beginning of January. Start the year off fresh. That'll give me time to get through everything. Because I do have stuff here. It's not it's not horrible. It's good stuff. But is what I'm saying is I don't have the stuff from the supplier yet. Because like we talked about, going to be between 7 and 10 grand depending on how much I want to get, and we're still saving up for that. So I don't know. It's going to depend on how good December is. If December is really really good, we're going to get it. If it's not, we're not. So there you go. Anyways, all right. I appreciate everyone hanging out, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.